And after this heartfelt, hard-hitting exit from Tommaso Ciampa and Timothy Thatcher, who couldn't live with themselves anymore after they couldn't get their revenge last Sunday at Vengeance Day against the Demon Family, and now they have to leave, and it's hate me to say that. I mean, they will miss out on our brand, but on the but we have, as there's a note showing, the show must go on. And it goes on with somebody who was suspended for his actions in Sky Crusher after he injured both Apollo Crews and Commander Aziz, who tried to attack him. He got suspended, and he missed out on Vengeance Day. He missed out on the last 2 weeks on NXT, but now he's back, and let's see if he can contain himself against Apollo Crews and Commander Aziz in this 2-on-1 handicap match. But it's a tag match, so yeah. I mean, it would be tougher for him, perhaps, if it would be a handicap tornado match. But let's find out if the supernatural Sky Crusher can make it. And also there's some claim of Tommaso Ciampa, only supernatural creature can defeat the demon.
Is a handicap match. Making his way to the ring from Limbo. Weighing in at 240 pounds, the Assassin.
The WWE Universe
as they come Sky Crusher. As we heard word from his sister, we had a letter from his sister who explained a bit the background of Sky Crusher. Once his sister got abused by people, by a group of people, and then Sky Crusher tried to revenge his sister, but he couldn't do it. And they got rid of him. Sky Crusher got resurrected somehow, some way, and then he got revenge in brutal fashion on the group who took advantage of his sister, and since then he managed to get revenge on every bad person on this world. As there we see Apollo Crews, some bad things in this last couple of weeks, some months, but
representing the tribe from Benue State, Nigeria. Weighing in at 241 pounds, Apollo Crews.
Of course, it's nothing compared to what Sky Crusher's sisters went through. Even though Sky Crusher might have a different might not care about it because he's living in wage since resurrected. He rose to do what's necessary to get rid of all evil, not just abusers, not just people who take advantage of others, in the way a tribe took advantage of Sky Crusher's sister. And Apollo Crews and Commanders is calling themselves the tribe. I don't know if that's well, a good idea from my perspective, but maybe it's from Apollo to get under Sky Crusher's head, because so far neither Apollo Crews or Commander Aziz, no matter what they do, cheap attacks, double teaming, interferences, it doesn't work. They couldn't stop Sky Crusher so far, with Sky Crusher getting impressive wins all over Aziz, all over Apollo Crews. And don't forget, Sky Crusher shined last month in the Royal Rumble in his debut, eliminating several people, like after he qualified over Aziz last month in his first ever match. Since then, Sky Crusher impressive wins over Apollo Crews and Aziz in the ring, but on the outside as well, where he got ambushed by Apollo, he got ambushed by Aziz, but he never lost a fight or match.
Weighing in at 350 pounds, Commander Aziz.
So I don't know if that tonight could be any different, but also, like already said, later tonight we have special guests from Monday Night Raw, Living Legends. We will see Randy Orton against a man who he cost at Vengeance Day. The match at Vengeance Day against the Masked Savior Maskman. We also will see the Royal Rumble winner Rey Mysterio teaming up in the main event with the former North American champion Big Sash against the father and son of the Demon Family, our tag champs, the North American champion Deciman Jr. and his father, the Satanic NXT champion Deciman Sr. While we also hear from Kane as well. So stacked show tonight. Sliding elbow there from Apollo on Crusher. As now Crusher got lifted Apollo up. Snake Eyes there for Apollo. And splashing down Apollo, using his quickness there to escape, but he felt the effects on this already. Sliding closer here again, finding his mark as Apollo. Now making the tag wise decision there of Apollo, I must say, as now the big Aziz in and gets smacked in the face and free-fall slam. Brutally, but also wonder on which conditions Aziz and Apollo in after Sky Crusher injured him, costing him weeks of their careers. Oh my god, this painful landing on the ropes there for Aziz. Also, there are some rumors that we got a replacement for champion Sascha from NXT UK with one of the greatest team of them, Big Media from Sky Crusher, and that the rumors say it's Massage Mountain. Big splash there from Sky Crusher, crashing down on Aziz. And now dragging him away from the ropes wisely that Apollo can't do anything. Goes on the cover with speed. 1.5 as Cruz makes a save, try to ambush him, as allowing Aziz to move out of the way. Big white hook there from Apollo, but Sky Crusher defending himself. But allowing Aziz to get a free-fall slam of his own. Back suplex of his own there. And now stomp to the finger, stomp after stomp there from Aziz. Go to work to Apollo, tagging in his leader. As now Sky Crusher lifting Apollo up. Apollo in big trouble, Snake Eyes again for him. Second time in this matchup here tonight. So Apollo in big trouble there. So now look at Crusher goes. As Aziz wants him badly again. As Crusher targeting the legs of the kneecap there of Apollo now. Punching him in the face, right in the mouth after sending him mid-air. Now big splash there from Crusher. Crushing all hopes perhaps of Apollo to get something going in this match. Another big splash of Crusher as Apollo Aziz is beside himself, but there's nothing he can do. Is watching this master gets crushed. Will it be? No, Cruz kicks out as Aziz would have been there to stop it, and another big slam from Aziz into a backbreaker. So he go for a power slam, but no. But look how tough Crusher's going up, but like nothing happened. And now lifting the giant up and down with the Michinoku driver as Apollo's beside himself. And the rest of them is over, but put them all on themselves for messing with this new guy and lifting him up. Look at Crusher. Going for a power bomb. And he didn't let himself time to. And he was waiting for a cheap shot from Cruz. Can anyone stop this guy? F10 with a spear already. 1, 2. Almost got a Cruz. Almost got Apollo there. Wow, how impressive is this Sky Crusher guy. I mean, he's getting more dominating each and every match. Can anybody stop them? Cruz and Aziz tried everything they can to stop this guy, but maybe there's no way, not even in a handicap match. As Cruz tried to cheat on Crusher, and somehow he even pulled him out with a superplex. But you felt the back, you see the pain on the face there of Apollo, how much it took out of him. So I don't know if it was smart of Apollo there. Going for the suplex, but Crusher reversing it while both men get counted out. Aziz kicks to Crusher. So a tackle as well as not taking the stuff of the monitors and the water bottles out of the announce table, while Apollo is sending Crusher back inside the ring. As now look at Apollo slamming him to the outside. That's the teamwork of Apollo and Aziz without even saying anything. Big splash from Apollo off the apron to Crusher. Maybe crushing the Skull Man here. There's a big clothesline from Aziz. As he's now lifting Crusher up, going for the... This again, yeah, this variation of a backbreaker right there from Aziz. Or was that 4 again, shoulder attacker from Aziz. But everybody get counted out here. So Apollo sent him skull first in the announce table, but Crusher's fighting, but Lariat! Skull first against the announce table again. Or was that 7 as Apollo now? Brings Crusher back inside the ring. Elbow to the back as now. So now whipping him in the turnbuckle.
Right into the corner.
Main attack to the big man. The big giant Commander Aziz. If anyone can match the powers of Crusher, it could be Aziz. Kick to the nutsack, I would say, but what we see with Crusher doing to Aziz, I'm not so sure, but Crusher getting got for the last couple of moments, but it needed numbers game, and
considering the situation, things could be far worse.
it wasn't cheating, but it still was close of it. This guy first goes Crusher against the announce table there. But look at Crusher defending himself, but there's Apollo off the apron, but hurting himself in the process as well against the supernatural Crusher there. And double teamed again as Crusher in this handicap matchup. Headbutt from Aziz. The Crusher get beaten here tonight by the Tribe. What's that, 6 already? Another clothesline from Aziz, leveling Crusher yet again. As Aziz returning to the ring. But also going to the outside again. Maybe it's not about winning a match here tonight for Aziz and Apollo. A stomp to the fingers or so from Crusher. We don't know if he has fingers, but Apollo tried to splash himself on the apron, but only hurt himself. Crosses, reps that 3 again, yeah. That's counters are fact in this matchup, so hopefully we won't see this. Crusher fighting himself, tried to fight Aziz off. Dude Buster coming! No, not Dude Buster, but well, it looked impressive though. As Crusher wants to get back inside the ring, but lifting Aziz, landing Aziz first as Apollo attacking Crusher. Also shifting the ref to the apron, buying both Crusher and Aziz time. Get back in the swing as Apollo firing out of Crusher with a clothesline. The ref was at 7, but Aziz came back in time, but got slammed by Crusher. But Apollo yet again off the apron. Yet again crushing the Crusher. With the splash to the supernatural Crusher in his young career, no matter supernatural or not. He's not having so much experience like Apollo or Aziz, for that matter. Especially Apollo with so many years and backbreaker there from Crusher. Let's now look at Apollo. Lifting him somehow up and down. I don't know how he did it, but his ref's counting. Again now, Apollo lifting him up. Ref's at 6 already. But look at Crusher with the reversal. Well, ref's at 7. Aziz tried to get involved. But Crusher, choke slam. Well, we're looking at a count out here. Apollo from behind with a clothesline. Drop kick as well. Well, ref is at 9 is yet again Apollo. Getting rid of the official.
Into the corner now.
As Aziz. Should Crusher at first against the apron. And back into the ring, but stop the ref's count, but also making it to the outside again. So it's maybe not about the match. Big boot got countered by Crusher though.
Release back suplex. Apollo looking to take to the sky.
Apollo tries to get Crusher, but Crusher back inside the ring. He wants to put it back in the ring. Well, it should have been, but look at Apollo trying to avoid, Aziz trying to avoid it, but look at Crusher. Apron slam from Aziz that could take him out of the picture, but Apollo take himself and Crusher out of the picture as well here. I mean, it could be as Apollo setting Crusher yet again against the announce table. But Crusher with a counter. But big boot there from Aziz. Oh, yet again at the 3, the counter here. Big white hook out avoided there from Crusher. Look how Crusher goes. Sending Aziz a one, but getting leveled by Apollo there. Of that 5 here. Big headbutt from Aziz. Once but twice is sure is nice. As Crusher fighting back, weapon at 7. Apollo tried to get involved again. But look at the punch there from Crusher. No one is safe. A ref's at 8. As Aziz back inside the ring. And his hand on the fish again. Crusher on the outside, Aziz on the outside. So Aziz fighting back with a headbutt to the skull of Crusher here. Swooping him against the announce table. Oh no, don't put him through it. Don't put him through it. Maybe he is supernatural, but come on, don't put him through it. Don't put him to a table. Up and down goes Crusher. Maybe getting crushed tonight here by Aziz and Apollo, who are beside themselves. And getting revenge as the crowd is chanting on Crusher's awesome, and there's a crowd behind Crusher as Aziz tagging an Apollo, but how much more can Crusher even take? As Apollo now stomping on him like he's sort of trash or something. As Apollo playing with him perhaps, but shouldn't underestimate this supernatural Crusher. As Apollo taunting him, oh, come on, no need to do this, and Cruz getting ready to finish him off. Or will it be? No! Crusher just smack him some, kick to the nutsack, looking for the Yokosuka cutter, and he got it as he's saving the matchup. But how much more can Cruz or Aziz take? How much more can Crusher take? Big white hook there from Aziz on Crusher here. Kick to the nutsack as Aziz trying to power bomb him. And so he does. As Apollo stomping on Crusher. Crusher back to his feet though. Wow. Hurting him with the flatliner now. Yeah, the gang gets ready.
A human torture rack.
And even torture rack will the speed or Aziz again trying to get involved here. As Crusher about to fly. Aziz missing to grab him in a cheap shot. Will the speed one. But Aziz yet again making the save here. Club to Crusher. Look at Crusher lifting him up. Defending himself against this big giant. Tossing him out like he's trash, like he's nothing. Thankfully so. As now look at this, Crusher about to finish and Cruz with a power slam with the speed, no the rope saving Cruz. And for the Cruz can thank the ropes for this save. Kick to the nutsack though. Good look at this Zakakata again.
Here we go.
With speed. 1, 2, 3. Crusher wins again. Crusher is impressive again. What an impressive performance yet again in this handicap matchup. This could be our next upcoming star, supernatural or not. Look at this guy. Crushing both Cruz and Aziz for most of. He's so dominating despite this being a handicap match with much cheating, much numbers game from Cruz and Aziz. It doesn't matter to this guy. As yet again Cruz and Aziz, the tribe, fell victim to Crusher here tonight, but they sent a message by putting him to the announce table, but even that wasn't enough.
And if you're getting a victory
Let's
like
look
that,
at Crusher.
you gotta be feeling pretty good about yourself.
And great about him. I think, I mean,
just winning. This was about making a statement,
bizarre.
putting everyone
But
in
he's
the
as
division
bizarre as
on
he's
notice.
dominating.
That statement was they're here to win, Saxton.
Wow, what a win.